2 blankets.
That's not big enough, Dad.
No, the long
Dad,
way.
no.
Oh, this is kind of nice.
I need to call CPS. This sounds abusive.
All right, we are going to be live in 3, 2, 1. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Winky Squid. We are live. It is 10 a.m. on a Monday morning.
This is brought to you by your 2 favorite hosts, Benea and Isaac.
I'm Benea.
And your favorite permanent guest, John. And today we have a special guest, Sam.
We do.
Very last minute.
There he is.
Yep.
Yeah, he kind of just invited himself.
Hello and welcome
I allowed him.
back to the Winky Squid.
So, John, we already did
John,
that.
we don't normally have the guest's intro.
Yeah, the guest doesn't usually intro.
I'm going to walk away.
Okay, do it. We don't
We can
usually
do
have
the show
guest
without you.
intro, John. Anyways, welcome back to the Winky Squid.
Back.
This podcast sucks.
Then leave.
I hate you guys.
So, Dad,
Hi, son.
how was your day?
It was pretty good.
Was it? What'd you do?
My week was kind of confusing because I started working full days like a grown-up instead of just
Whoa.
half days. So I get like
More money.
hours and more monies. But like it started on Monday,
Oh.
and I used to only work full days on a Friday. And so Monday felt like a Friday. But then I started working with someone who I normally only work with on Wednesdays. And so I was like, it's definitely not Monday. It's definitely either Friday or Wednesday. But then the Winky Squid came out, and I was like, it's Monday.
I bet that was a bummer.
Yeah.
Because you're convinced it's
My
not
week has
Monday.
been down ever since.
Yeah, I bet. This has been the longest week ever. Has anybody else felt like that?
Nope. I skipped
Like,
from
I-
Sunday to now.
I've just been confused like every day. Like,
So
what
you
day is it?
skipped 0 days. You went from yesterday to Monday.
Yeah.
No wonder the week felt short for you, John.
That and then
You haven't even had your week. You're supposed to be thinking about the Sunday
I'm talking.
before.
and then I started
Yes,
doing
Dad.
DoorDash stuff, and that just
Oh,
made my
really?
week longer.
I bet.
Oof.
Yep.
So Sam, how was your week?
Sam, how was your day?
No week.
Well-
Hey, you're a guest. You don't get to ask questions. How was your week?
Well, speaking of it going fast, I kind of blinked in December, and here I am now. So it
Is that
went
like-
very
is that-
this month?
quickly.
Is that like
Yeah,
kind
we're
of
in
a?
December,
Is that a magic
silly.
power that you
We're
have?
not. No, we're not.
Sam, can you just
You almost
Stupid.
Sam, can you just
almost
blink
got
and travel through time? Is that like a superpower of yours?
Wow, that's a pretty late.
Yeah, they,
Well, it's
ca-
like
they
that
call me the
song.
Blink.
Yeah.
What song?
Actually, I think that's a thing. Is that a thing?
they need to stop calling you that because that's a terrible name.
No, is that
Guys-
actually a thing? I think that might be
The
something.
Blink? I don't know.
That's a
Aren't you like
terrible.
the
You should
research guy?
copy.
Hi guys, I'm the Blink.
That's how you do it.
So, anyways, it reminds me of that song by Chenny Kesney. You know the one
Kenny Kes.
where it goes, "You're 6 years old, take a nap, wake up, and you're 25."
Does that
It's
actually
like
happen?
ins-
That's not
yeah,
relatable.
That's
it
just called a
does.
coma.
Oh, really? Maybe he had a coma. But anyways, because he wakes up and he's married to his high school sweetheart.
Oof.
That must be weird because if you were 6,
You didn't
go through
know
high
who-
school.
I know,
you
that's
likely didn't know
crazy,
who she
but, like,
was.
But then he's married to her, so that's pretty bonkers.
If you have all the memories.
You just have.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to trust that it was his high school sweetheart. Like he doesn't know that.
Yeah.
He
Who
was
knows?
told
This guy's
by
an
his high school
idiot.
sweetheart.
But anyways, Sam, please tell us how your week was and not
Please.
something.
And stop interrupting me.
Yeah, silly.
I have a terrible
Stop.
memory. So
All right, John,
By-
how was your week?
by my recollection, Isaac,
So
I'm talking.
my week was pretty good.
My week was.
You're so bad. You're
It
interrupting.
was decent.
What? Okay,
was
gosh,
cool.
Since you really want to talk, go ahead.
For those of you at home who don't
For those
know,
of you who are listening,
Sam is
John's brother.
John's little
allegedly
brother.
John's older brother.
little brother.
Allegedly. We don't actually know because it's not canon, right?
Never
Not
again.
canon.
Not canon.
Related.
So they may not.
Okay,
They may
Sam,
or may
you're
not
taking
be.
so long with your week. Oh my gosh. Just
Maybe it was a
tell
long
us.
week
I'm
for him.
done.
Shut up.
I don't even remember.
It was
my
a
week.
long week. Shut up. You're so rude. Well,
Oh, I'm serious.
that's it. You
Go ahead.
You
That's-
just did
wait.
DoorDash in school?
Yeah, I did DoorDash. I don't have school. I'm on break right now.
Oh, that's nice.
Why you on
had,
break?
Me and John,
Stupid.
actually, we both got a personal trainer. I did one
Oh.
day on Wednesday,
Wednesday?
and I also did
When
another
I
day
used to-
today. So that was pretty cool. But we have to pay for that.
Oh,
now,
today's
so-
not Wednesday.
Today isn't Wednesday.
No,
That's
today's
true.
Friday.
Today's-
Today,
It's actually Thursday.
I'm just stating a fact.
Mr. Calendar.
I thought today was Tuesday.
yeah,
That's
because
not
we
what
usually
they call me.
Tuesday. But
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
how it went.
It's usually Tuesday.
It's usually Tuesday.
it's usually what
we
day it
went
is.
to me and Benea went to Big Boy Youth Group yesterday. Cross Life.
College groups.
College.
Yeah, and then we went to the
Cross
Lord's
life.
house, Taco Bell.
Amen.
Dude, we
Benea
should
got
go there.
Absolutely gypped.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
Me too.
Absolutely. But
So the food is smaller. This food is smaller and it's more expensive.
No, what did you get specifically?
Specifically, tell us right now.
I went to Taco Bell, the Lord's house, after I was at like church or something, and so then
I don't remember. I was blacked out. Okay.
I was blackout drunk the whole time.
I thought you were gonna say I was black.
Man,
and
I go to
like,
great lengths when I'm blackout drunk.
And then I went there and I bought one of those like things that used to be $1, but now they're $1.29.
What is that thing?
It's like the cheese.
It's
the
like
cheese
the
roll.
cheese roll.
Closer to
thing.
your mouth, son.
It's
the
like
cheese. The cheese roll.
It's the
Close to
cheese
your
roll
mouth,
thing,
son.
John.
It's just a cheese?
Yeah, it's like that
No,
cheese
it's
roll
like
thing. It's just cheese.
It's one of their small burritos, but they made it extra small and at 29 cents more expensive.
That's rip
Sounds
off.
like you're getting juked.
It sounds like you got
That's-
Jude.
That's what
so
I said.
John, how was your week?
I didn't have one. It was just,
Oh yeah, you're right. You just went from yesterday to the day.
yeah, just like that. It was
Just like
crazy.
that.
How was last week? The week of January. That Friday was the January
something to
15th. That-
something. Yeah.
I don't
week.
know. I legitimately couldn't tell you.
What'd you do yesterday?
Did you work at all?
John doesn't have a job.
The only thing I can remember right now is the personal trainer thing, and that was at like 7 in the morning, so I had to get up like really early.
Is that like Pilates
That
stuff?
was how early did you have to get
early, Yeah, I had to get up at 6, and I accidentally got up at 5, and it was not great.
What? How do you accidentally get up at 5?
Yeah.
If I have in
Just
my
hit
mind,
the alarm and go back to bed.
no, if I set the alarm for a certain time, but if I have in my mind that I'm gonna wake up early, I will do it.
Dude, same.
How come that doesn't work at sleepovers?
Because I don't want to wake up early.
Because
at
you don't
sleepovers.
have to. Like, I'll do the same. That happens to me. Like, if I set my alarm right before I go to bed, like, my brain is like, I'll normally wake up before my alarm. And then I lay there in bed to like, I'm like trying to calculate without looking at my clock how long I can lay in bed comfortably and then like get up a minute before my alarm and turn it off so I don't have to hear it and then wake up.
Not at all what I do.
I wait for my alarm to go off and then I wake up. And then I snooze it and go back to bed and then wake up and get out of bed and go start getting ready for work.
Like that song by Chop Suey, it goes wake up and then make up, yeah, like that. Yeah, you never heard
I've never
that
heard that song.
Chop Suey?
Tumble out of
Am I-
bed, don't get in room, I don't cup and beat on and try that one.
So we're not going to do that anymore.
Isaac, have you considered a career in music?
have you
I
considered
have.
a mental hospital?
I have that too. Yes.
Have you
Anyways.
considered the
Anyways,
exit?
guys, I did a personal training thing, and he said, "Wow, you're so good. Why am I teaching you? You should be teaching me." And I was like, "Pshaw!" But I will.
So like
be
he probably
taking
didn't
money.
actually say that.
Did he
right?
actually say that?
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
Whoa.
actually?
Yeah, he was like.
So he was just trying to make you feel better. He's
No.
more of like a mental personal trainer.
No, he was like,
So
he
he's just
literally
like-
handed me $20 because he's like, "You taught me how to do it today," and I was like, "Thanks, pal."
So,
and then he handed
that
me his car
didn't
keys,
happen?
and then I drove off.
So was it worth getting up at 7 a.m. or whatever?
Nah.
And
It's too early.
then I came and I checked John out of his padded room, and they took his straight jacket off, and we went home.
Yeah. I had to eat my pudding, but you know.
No,
it's
you
good.
can't eat your pudding unless you eat your meat. Okay.
I
What
didn't
kind of
want to
pudding
eat
was
my
it?
meat though. It was just
Nobody
gray.
gets that reference. I'm the only one here that gets that reference.
Yeah, I don't. Is that a reference to something?
Yeah, it's a reference to a song.
Can't eat your pudding. Sam, you can't talk
Dude,
unless you have
on
the, mic
the
up.
air. Also, yeah, no one knows what
Literally?
you're saying because there's no mic.
So
that
banana.
you're
Okay,
using.
so for those of you who can't hear him, which is everybody besides us, Sam just said you guys are so much cooler than me and better than me.
You did say that.
And
Facts.
other things, but I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Yeah. So banana. You seem to have a good question for us. What's your
Isaac,
good topic question?
Isaac, you can't overlook
Um,
yourself. You can't understand.
Yeah, what happened to you this week?
What happened?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Did something tragic happen? Is that why
You're
you don't
just
want
trying to
tell us?
avoid it?
Yeah, is it
So,
traumatic to your head?
I woke up Monday morning.
Never start with I woke
like-
up. You always do that. That's what Robert California from The Office said.
I got out of bed.
Where
I
my
was like,
white
hey,
girls
it's
at?
Monday. All right. I went to work. Came
Talking
home.
over Isaac.
Then on Tuesday, I went to work. Worked for a while. Then after work, I went to the auto parts store and picked up my heater core for my car, so that way that could work on the heaters again. And then I spent the entire afternoon, a long and horrible process of trying to replace the heater core. It sucked really, really bad. I started doing it at like 4 and didn't get done with it until like 8, and it was terrible.
It's like
and
almost
cold,
6 hours.
And it was horrible. And
Said almost.
and then I spilled some coolant, and then I cleaned it up,
Nice.
and then I went to bed. And then I woke up next morning to
At
go
8?
into my nice warm car that I fixed to go to work.
Ooh, nice.
And then I went to work, and then I came home. And now, at that point, it was Wednesday. So I was all excited because there was going to be a youth group. And then the power went out because
It's because
Benea made
it
the
was
power
like-
go out.
Okay, the wind
So
was
actually,
like.
I'm talking.
I'm just
Well,
adding
actually,
on.
he's
Can you-
talking.
The wind was like 60 miles
He's
per
out.
hour.
The wind was gnarly. So at work, it was rattling the doors in our shop and like almost ripping them down. And there was this
Oh.
center wall
Wow.
in the building that we recently cut a hole in so we could make the buildings, make both sides of it one big building. And the whole wall was going like wobble, wobble, wobble. It was like wobbling back and forth. And
How was it?
it was like wobble, wobble, wobble. It
One
was
more time
wobble, wobble, wobble.
for the ladies in
And
the back.
It was moving back and forth. It was pretty crazy. But then, so then they knocked the power out in Bozeman, and they really didn't need to cancel youth group. But they were like, hey, let's cancel youth group. It'd be funny. But by the time youth group actually came, the power had been back on for like hours. And then
Can
so
we
they
get
were
a
like, hey,
translator in here?
let's like cancel youth group. And then, so youth group was canceled. That was a big bummer. I was a
what the
bit
frick?
bummed. I was happy. I was wanting to play
Wait.
some dodgeball.
Me too.
Yeah.
They
I wanted to
didn't.
do that.
Turn on auto-generated captions for that part that Isaac just did. I want to see what you.
I wonder what would
I
happen.
want to see
yeah.
what it says he said.
Especially with me
Anyways,
talking
so
over him.
you guys should stop. And then
Continue on.
after that, it was
Thursday.
Thursday, right? Thursday comes.
That's
Thursday
normally how
comes
It was
that
like
works.
Blur's Day, because like blurry. And then, anyways, so Blur's Day went and then came and then ended, and that was pretty much it. And then
Went and then came and then ended.
and then it was and now it was Friday. And on Friday, I hung out with some people. Oh, I went to work first, and I worked really late because I had to. And then I hung out with some friends after that, and then that brings us now to Monday. Because I'm
What'd you
skipping
do on the weekend?
I am not going to say. It was classified. So, anyways, now that brings me to Monday, which is today, 10 a.m. 10 a.m. It's like
Are you-
10:15 right now. Okay,
Are
guys?
you on alcohol?
Isaac, are you 5?
No,
Did you?
no.
No.
Anyways, so
You look like you're 5.
Isaac.
that
I
was
want
my
you to
week
answer
in
this.
excruciating detail. What?
Answer this and be honest. What is 2 plus 2?
I mean, I think
All right,
it should be 4, but I mean, I think technically it's like 3 or something, or 5 maybe.
Dad, is that true?
My truth says that it can be whatever you want.
Oh, so it's 8?
I don't
If
know my
that's what you
truth.
want.
Anywho, all
What
right, Dad.
truth is 2 plus 2 for you?
I don't know even how.
Oh,
How many numbers there even
so,
are?
John, what is 1 plus 5?
Uh,
Wrong. Okay, so Dad, you had
What?
some good questions for us.
Oh, I do.
That is so cool. Let me ask you guys.
Wait, no, let me ask a question first.
Let
What?
me ask you.
What
a
is your
question.
favorite color?
Let me
Let's
ask
go around the
mine.
circle.
Mine's gonna be actually good to talk
No,
about.
No,
guys,
I like colors.
We need to know.
Okay, so my favorite color.
And you have to tell us why.
This is gonna surprise you guys. This is gonna surprise you. I
Black.
love
Yellow.
blue.
Wow.
Why is
Wow,
that?
isn't that so
Is it
crazy?
because you love the sky?
I like dark blues.
What a
and I like
gender
it
norm.
because
That's
the way
so
it's so like dark and blue, and it's just like blue. It's just
Sexist.
cool. John,
What?
what's your favorite color?
I don't follow the.
So
gender
actually, he likes pink because he's a gay boy.
No.
But yeah, what color do you
I like purple because of Mace Windu's
Gay boy.
lightsaber.
He gay boy. You like girl
Oh,
colors.
you're
Pink
talking
and
over
purple
me.
is
It's making
girl
me feel
color.
gay.
Aw. Dad, what color do you
Purple's
like?
a good
I
color.
like black because I love everything as black, and
Like,
it's like
I
it's-
thought you
it's a
liked
nice,
green or
it's
something.
a nice like, it's a forgiving color too.
I thought you liked
I like
green
that.
or something.
How is black a
okay.
forgiving color?
It's not.
I don't know.
Because
Anyways.
like
They forgive us for slavery.
That's so funny, John.
that's not what I was talking
So
about.
funny.
but
Sam, what's your favorite color?
Black is nice.
Benea, you gotta finish. Why is black so forgiving?
Well, like I was thinking, like I read that in a Lego book one time. Like when you're building, and like if there's like stuff that's like not there, and then like the shadows, like it's black anyway. Like so, if you're using white, you can see like the lines better. But like if it's black, it's better not to see the lines because it's a forgiving color.
Oh. So it's a forgiving color when building Legos.
Yes.
That's
But I'm also
about it.
thinking-
All right.
Thank
So-
you.
Sam, what's your favorite color?
Now, don't think too
He
hard.
probably likes tan because
Yeah,
he's a
he's a tan,
racist.
freaking-
He likes tan.
I bet he likes
Doesn't- you know-
pink.
Guys, if you make tan
Pink.
darker, it's actually brown.
Whoa. So that means we're the same as black people?
Well, it's almost like everyone is like of the same race.
Dude, what's his
Guys,
name?
mind exploded. It
There was
just went
a-
pooped.
There was a guy and he had a really stupid name. That's why I don't remember it. Like he said, race is more of a mental thing. So like people who have the same ideals and same ideas, actually they're a different.
And they come from like the same culture.
Yeah.
And they have the same
So
watermelons.
just keep talking.
So
This is odd. I don't like talking and
yeah,
listening at the
Isaac
same
told
time.
us to keep talking.
Isaac
instead
told
of
us to
using his
keep
microphone.
talking, but
So like,
no,
so like,
it's not.
guys,
I like talking like this.
you guys asked me a question,
What's
What?
your favorite color,
So-
Samuel?
and I still don't have an answer.
All right, so let me ask your guys
Red.
a question.
You like red?
Yeah, I was just gonna go with red because you said blue.
What
so-
is your guys' favorite world war, and what makes it your favorite?
So
like
Civil
favorite
War.
how?
Okay, I
favorite
guess
world
any
war?
What's your favorite war?
War, like just in general.
Yeah.
I like when people like when somebody runs into somebody and they're like, "Hey, what the?" And then they drop their drink and then they have like a fist fight.
No, I'm talking like a war, like where everybody fights and kills and tanks and boom boom.
You ever been in one of those situations where you drop your coffee?
Yeah, one time I went to Nam and I dropped my coffee and then shot a Charlie.
Is this scripted?
Oh.
You can't say that. Oh my
Sorry.
goodness!
This feels like a VBS play.
So,
Stop.
all right, guys.
I don't think that'd be in a VBS play.
We're going to Nom VBS.
When you say favorite war, do you mean like just?
What's your favorite
I just
war?
love all the death that happened.
I like the one
yeah,
where
because
we-
like it sounds kind of.
I like the ones
Yeah,
where we
death.
spanked to the British.
Those are good.
Both times.
Yes, sir.
So, guys, I really
Now we're
like
friends.
the First World War. It's pretty cool.
Because the most people died in the world and up to that point.
Because it was
Well,
absolutely a
years later.
bloodbath.
So,
Until
and
20
then
years
I
later.
like all the stuff in World War One because it was so
Like
cool.
the airplanes.
They like the trenches and the
airplanes.
Isaac, you just
disease.
told us we're talking like babies, and then you're like, "Yeah, I like
Um,
the World
and
Wars."
So,
and the-
guys,
the
if
death.
you were
gentlemen.
to be able to live in any timeline,
Wait.
Wait, this is
Stop.
my
Wait.
question. Stop.
Oh, sorry,
Stop.
sorry,
Wait,
sorry.
wait, guys,
You,
guys.
Yeah.
you guys,
Dead.
quick.
Stop,
Okay, you
stop,
said
stop.
you said Revolutionary War. You said World War One.
Wait,
What was your war?
Why Revolutionary War?
Because we
'Cause
clapped
he
their
likes
cheek.
What's
okay.
yours?
I don't know. I like the Cold War because nothing really happened.
That's the best kind of war.
It was kind of funny.
I like
Kind of just
Nam.
scary because you don't know if anything's gonna happen.
Yeah, it was a lot of tension. I like tension. It's always fun. And then you
that's-
can like cut it with a
You know
butter
what you
knife.
can do with tension? You can cut it with a knife.
Yeah, butter
Whoa.
knife.
If
I like
there's
butter
enough of
knives
it.
because you can get butter and you spread it on your toes.
But that's pretty much all you can do with a
Do you
butter
keep
knife.
butter in the fridge or no?
No.
Okay, so you keep butter in the fridge when you're not using it.
Yeah, and then
You
until
Correct.
you're
keep it
gonna
in a-
get it out for your toast, you keep it outside.
Because then it's easier to spread and you don't f up your toast.
Also,
I hate effing up my toast.
you can put it in a butter bell, which is what they used before fridges. It's like this little thing that goes. It's a cup with water at the bottom of it, and then it has another cup that fits right inside of it. And you put the butter in that, and the water keeps it fresh, and you refresh the water.
I
every day.
have one of those.
It's true.
I use one.
Cool.
Why are you going?
He likes those a
That
lot.
that was your like, yeah, the butter.
Oh,
I like
man.
when the butter gets all the water on it. Yeah, those water molecules.
Yes. All
They
right.
taste so flavorful. I don't know. My favorite war had to be. Did I already say something?
You said the Cold War.
Oh, your Cold War. Yeah,
So that wasn't your real answer. What were you gonna say? Just
the
now?
Cold War. I like the Cold War.
Okay.
All right.
World War II.
Actually, I like World War II because we clapped the
You're
Japanese.
such a poopy. Everybody likes World War
We-
II.
I like the
I like
Revolution.
World War. I like World
And they
War
had the-
II.
Hey.
Sorry, what were you saying?
They
Go
had
on.
in World War II. The Germans had the airplanes with the Jericho trumpets, and they go, and then they drop bombs.
I like.
Yeah. Fun fact: some pilots actually removed that
Yeah,
because
because
it
was
annoyed them so
freaking
much.
Annoying. And in the later models, though, they put a switch that could turn it on and off. But until they had that, the pilots were like, "This is stupid. It's annoying. I'm removing it."
Yeah, it's annoying for them, terrifying for everyone else.
Exactly.
I like World War II because the British needed our help and they were gonna die without us.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Basically, all of Europe.
I like the World War II because we saved the Jews.
We
Yeah,
we
Jews are
just felt
good.
bad for
Jews-
the British. We're like,
Jews are good.
we destroyed you twice, so I guess we can be friends now.
That's
And
not
now they're our
exactly what
friend guys.
happened.
That-
That's
mean, how-
exactly what happened.
We're frenemies. You like that song from Face and Verb?
No, because
we're frallies.
they were allies in World War One too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but we were even bigger friends because the church man.
Mm-hmm.
He
Who's
was
the church man?
Jesus. No, the
Chinston
church
Worchill?
the church hill man.
Chinston
the
Worchill?
Pope.
Yeah,
Perch and
the Pope
Chimpel.
helped us out.
Guys, the Pope is silly. My
Yeah,
uncle
there's
Kent
something
knows
going-
the Pope.
There's something
Does he?
going on with the Pope right now, but I don't really know too much about it, so I'm not gonna.
Is
talk
he gonna
about it.
die?
I don't know. Probably. He's a million years old.
I mean,
I
like
bet-
eventually.
He's an old windbag.
There's been a Pope forever. I think he's the same guy.
He's the 248.
Nope, he's the first Pope.
He's the first
He's
Pope.
the only
been there
Pope.
for a bajillion.
He's Pope Francis the 15th, I think.
Yeah, he just has the 15th because that's a cool part of the name.
I'm gonna look this up. I think
All right.
Are you seriously taking Benea seriously?
No, I want to know what. Okay, obviously, I want to know.
Yeah, he's immortal. He's been there since like the.
Yeah, the Pope is
Him and the
Been
Queen.
there for like 1500
The
years.
Queen was there
Century.
first, and the Queen was like, "I need a bodyguard."
Dude, I like
The Pope.
what's her face?
The Pope's not a
The
bodyguard.
old chick. She
Shut up.
turned like 97 or something.
The Queen.
No, what's her name? She's like cooks on TV.
Who?
She does cooking.
White. What's her face?
Betty White.
Betty White?
Yeah, she's
Oh.
older than sliced bread.
Is she actually?
Yeah, she's literally older than sliced bread.
Well, she's older than sliced bread being sold.
No, sliced bread.
No,
is
people
only-
usually eat bread whole. They didn't know how to cut it.
Yeah, they just rip it apart.
It's like
They pass
just
around
rip
a
it.
bread loaf and take bites out
Sliced
of it.
bread was
Horrible.
invented in
how you do it.
1928, and she was born in 1921.
She was invented in 1921.
Yeah,
Wow.
guys, I was released in 2004.
Yeah, you didn't have a birthday.
I didn't have a birthday because
He
I
was
was
released.
C-section.
The Xbox, the original Xbox and me came out on the same day.
Yeah, November 22nd.
Nope.
Wait.
That's if you want to know my birthday, you have to look that up.
It's
At least he didn't say
September.
November 11th.
That's
Demonetized.
9/11, silly.
Demonetized.
He's
Wait,
200.
November 11th. What's on November?
That was my due
11th?
date.
What's November 11th?
Nope, not November.
I thought it was
11th.
9/11
It's
for a
Sam-
second.
It's
but that's
September. It's
It's
September.
September
silly head.
11th.
That'd be 11/11.
Dude, I
Edit that out.
okay.
I'm not editing that out.
Wait, hold on. I forgot. I lost track. Who looks stupid then? Me?
You?
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess.
And then you lost track, so I made you look double stupid.
So,
Nice.
John, what did you find out?
Double
So I found out
stupid.
The Pope is 432 years old, and
the Pope. I found out the
everyone
Pope
knows the Pope.
is the 266th Pope and the
We
most
have our 45th president. He's better than the Pope.
Isaac is
and-
talking.
and the second most recently asked question about the Pope is: Are there two popes?
No, it just said there's like 260 of them.
Yeah,
No, it said are there two popes right now?
No, there's a 266 of them.
Yeah, idiot. you literally just said that.
What's his name?
No, there's actually
Francis.
identical twins.
Francis
They're both
what? Is
named
it-
Francis, and they
I
just
don't know.
swap out.
That's cool.
So that's not true. There's 266 popes.
Dude, every time I see Benea's glasses, I think of those red-rimmed wheels that
I
you can
never
sometimes
thought
get.
of those.
Do you know what I'm saying?
No.
Look at my glasses, son. Do they look like that?
You're a car guy.
Yeah, but I don't know those whims. But they
Yeah.
do look like glasses with a red stripe on them.
Well, do they actually?
Yeah.
I thought they looked more
Well-
like a tire.
They look like a tire.
They look more like a tire than glasses.
Are you talking the red walls, like the tire with the red stripe
No,
on them,
I'm
or the
joking
rims?
right now. No, like where there's the
Because I mean, they do make tires that have a red,
like a red stripe around the tire.
Yeah, on the tire or
That's
the
what I'm talking about.
rim. Are you talking tire or rim?
Tire.
Tire. Yeah, I've seen those tires with the red wall tire.
Redwall. Those are good books.
White walls are
No,
really
no,
hot
Redwall.
tires.
Redwall.
Red
Have you
Wall?
read those books?
No.
You haven't?
What about Wonderwall?
Dude, Redwall. The
This is
Redwall
his
books smack. If you
I hate
haven't
his
if
name.
you haven't read them or
Flores
listened to them,
Bonos
go
Aris
do it right now. They're
Argentina.
amazing.
What?
I don't like his name
Why?
because it sucks.
So just choose one of the other
I
popes.
thought his name was Francis.
They call him Francis.
The last
that the
pope
name of
was
your dog?
John Paul.
Okay.
He was the 265th pope.
That was
Wait,
his dad.
hold on. How did we get on the topic of popes?
Old
'Cause
people.
There's 266 popes.
Did you know there have been more? The Pope is older than the president or something because there's 200.
There's only 45
There's
presidents.
45 presidents.
There's
right
266 popes.
Well, hold
That
on.
must be
Do the
confusing.
popes continue until they die?
now. They don't die
No, they don't die.
Then why is
That's
there
why there's
266 of
266
them?
of
because
them.
they're
They're
all
all
alive
there
right
at once.
now.
There's 266.
No, but for real.
All the popes look
Do
the
they,
same.
John? When do they become popes? And like when do
They
they?
become popes when another pope dies.
He
How
he
long?
became a pope when
When was
John the
that?
dude
Paul
died, and
okay.
he's from Brazil.
Is John Paul his dad?
No, John Paul's probably not related to him.
No,
John
that's
Paul's
how
not related.
your
no.
son becomes the next
How
pope.
do you become a pope?
You get voted in.
I can.
What if you
look.
got in by voter fraud?
Guys, the Pope is
Vladimir
a illegitimate pope.
Guys, I should run for pope.
He was born in 1936. He's
Wow, he's young.
84. Holy
it?
Really
crap.
young.
Bonavis Arvidurvis
Bonavis?
Artavirgis, whatever his name is. I don't
Argentina.
like it. Argentinius. Yeah, that's the name. Argentina.
All right.
Nationality. Argentinian. That's not true. That's not what it says. I was looking at someone
It says
else.
Brazilian.
So,
How many is
how
Brazilian?
do you look up how you become pope?
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll do it.
The one about
the
the
research
Pope.
guy.
And
Not
There should
today.
be.
No,
He
no,
has the
no.
glasses.
The
The
guest
retard
has
guy.
to research.
Oh, so what am I looking up?
how do you become the
I
pope?
the guest?
Okay, I'm gonna
What?
become the next pope.
Aren't I the guest?
Yeah,
He's a permanent.
Dude,
guest.
that'd be so funny if I became the next pope.
Well, you're
that
not
would be so
Catholic,
funny. You'd be the
I don't
pope.
have to be Catholic.
You'd be Pope Poopy, man.
You probably don't have to be Catholic.
He's not Catholic.
Well, I mean, apparently you don't have to be American to be the president now. So
Apparently not.
Well, I bet he's Catholic if he's from South America. There's a lot of Catholics down.
He's from Brazil.
Quote unquote Catholics.
Well, he's
Clap
quote
name.
unquote Catholic now.
He's what?
He's quote unquote Catholic now.
Yeah.
yeah, he's the Pope. There's 266 of them,
There was.
all at the same time.
I think
we've
only
made that
one
clear.
is alive right now.
No, all 266 of them are alive.
I'm pretty
Yes.
sure
Again-
265 of them are bones.
No, they're all
I'd bone any
alive.
Does that count some of the popes that were alive when there were like 3 or 4 of them at the same time and they were all excommunicating each other?
Probably.
What? Did that happen?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it happened.
did you not know?
I learned about that in history a few
It's
years
awesome.
ago.
It was great.
The first pope
Wait,
instated.
What?
Who was
I
the
don't
first
know.
pope?
Like what year?
Well, they claim that it was
1300, I
like
think?
Peter or something.
Because like
Peter's.
It was
That's
when the
stupid.
every
Catholic
4
Church
years
started.
there's a president. There's only been 45, so there's 266
So every
popes.
4 years
every
there's a
time one
new
of them
pope.
dies.
England has been around a lot longer
Frick.
than America.
it's
But
not,
that's a
it's not
long
England
time.
though, isn't? It was like more like Rome or something.
Quick
The
maths.
the Roman
Catholic.
Catholic, yeah, but he's now the Pope of
But doesn't
the
he live
Roman
in like
Catholic
Italy
Church.
or something?
I don't.
Or like that really tiny country that's like the smallest one in the world or something.
I thought he lived
I was
in
gonna call it Venezuela.
How long
but
has
that's
the
not what
Pope
it's
been in
called.
office is one of the top questions.
office.
I told you he gets voted in.
No, silly.
I think it is
Guys-
technically not.
Guys, I'm running for Pope.
I thought he lived
So-
in UK.
The UK.
No, he lives in.
It's technically UK.
It
not
starts
the-
with a V, but it's not Venezuela.
They're
the
saying-
Vatican.
John, it's
Guys.
United King.
What?
The United Kingdom.
And the Pope has been around since like 9th century. It says in 1073, however, Pope
It's the
Georgie
United Kingdom, though. It's
the
like the United
seventh
States.
restricted its use to Bishop of Rome, confirming a practice that had existed since the 9th century. According to the Arnio Ponico and Papal Annual, there have been more than 260 popes since St. Peter, traditionally considered the
266
first
actually.
pope.
Well, he's not.
Oh, so St. Peter was the first pope.
that's what they
Well,
claim.
that's what they say.
He wasn't a pope
He
though.
wasn't a pope.
No, he was,
got
he was-
martyred.
He was a guy.
He got murdered.
He was like he was important.
Wait,
too,
did
but
he
wasn't
get-
Pope.
Did he get crucified upside down? Or was that
Yeah, that was him.
okay? That's right. He couldn't have been a pope because he was dead.
Popes
Well-
are chosen by the College of Cardinals, the
Cardinals
church's
are-
most
Those are
senior
senior office-
officials who are appointed by the Pope and usually oriented bishops. They are summoned to a meeting at the Vatican,
Vatican.
That's
which
where the
is
Pope
followed
lives.
by the papal election or conclave. There are currently 203 cardinals from 69 countries. Nice.
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 That's funny.
I don't know what that was saying.
I think that
I
said I
didn't-
can run for Pope.
I didn't track.
yeah,
with
I
that.
can too.
Guys,
I'll
let's all
run
run
against
for-
you.
Wait, so what
Frick
happened
you.
with there was multiple popes and they were all excommunicating?
I'm not exactly sure. It's been
there
a
were
while.
some like, because I think the Catholic Church had like ties with like the king or something, but like some of them were like, "Frick you, king," and then there was like
yeah.
different popes. I think they kind of set themselves up as pope because they're like, "We're doing church better than
It
you."
was the other high people in the Catholic Church, like the bishops
Something
and the
like that.
cardinals and people like that. They were like, "How about I just be pope?"
And then they're like,
And-
"Freak you, other pope! You're out of church." And he's like, "No, you are." And they just kind of did that back and forth for a long time.
I think they did that to the king too.
Something like that. I know there was at least one point in time there were 3
Excommunicate
popes
the
at
king.
once.
I think we should probably not fact check any of this because then we'd sound dumb.
All right, so Banana, you had a actual question for us.
Guys, now that the podcast has started officially.
The podcast has officially started. Banana.
Yeah, that was all intermediate.
So I have a question.
Wait, we had a
You do.
question before. The question was already started. It's,
Yeah, but it's a dead question now.
Oh.
What was the question?
Kind of like how
Sorry,
Latin's a dead language.
what's the favorite color, and then what's your favorite war?
Oh yeah,
We
well now we're on
did those.
Banana's question.
Two.
So
okay.
what is? So if guys.
Ooh, can I go first?
No, I have to
Stop.
ask a question.
Oh,
But then you can go first.
okay.
If you could live.
Hold on, wait. I have an answer. I have a question.
What?
Do you know the
So
answer?
if you could,
So Benea, did you know that the
Sam,
Pope
stop
has his own
interrupting.
army?
Yeah, he
guys. So
does.
if you could, So if you could live at any other period in time,
You said period.
if you could live at
Time of the month.
any other point in time, when and
Point.
why?
Point of time.
Probably to me, I would either want to be born in like the 20s and live
Which
through
20s?
Like
the World
like
War
now.
II.
Like today?
No, in like the 20s of
Wow.
1920s.
the 1620s.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
And
Wasn't that the
so
plague?
I'd like to do that, be born then, and live through the time of like all the way up until now, because then I'd be like,
So you'd be like 100.
actually, I'd like to be born in
What year exactly?
the year exactly that I want to be born would be 1927.
So smack in the middle of the Great Depression.
Yeah.
Frick yeah.
Actually, no. Great
No,
Depression
this
came in
was in
29.
30s.
He'd be a little depression
Actually,
baby.
the Great Depression started before that.
So,
but it
anyways,
actually
because if I was
hit-
born then, I'd like to be 30 by the time I hit the 50s, and then older, or maybe I'd like to be born in the 30s, late 30s.
That's
All
when my
right, the
grandpa was
30s.
Mid
born.
30s. I want to be like in my
Right.
20s by the time the 50s come around, because I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, I agree.
And
The
but
roaring
the other
50s.
timeline I would pick
Not
if
a
I
thing.
didn't pick that one, and I might
Shut
pick this one over that one, would be to live through like 1720 something up until like 1820.
Like in America.
Hard pass.
Yeah.
So you'd be like, "Freak you, redcoats."
So
Yeah.
1720, you're older than America. You legend.
Well, yeah. Since
What do you
the
mean, well,
land-
yeah?
Well, like the land has been here longer, but like,
Well, they're
the-
colonized.
No,
They haven't.
okay, so more like late
1750.
1800s up into
1750, because that was around the time George Washington was born.
Nope.
You
I
could
want to
be
be
his
born
dad.
in yes. I want to be
Wait, when
born
was he
in
born?
1780 and live till like 1860 or something.
So you want to basically be from like the beginning of America and then die with Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
That'd be cool though. Like there were a few people who like
1710 to 30.
lived to see both George Washington and Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah. Not very many.
So
but
basically, you'd rather be a musket boy or a white-walled tire boy.
musket boy. I do
Okay.
like my cars though. I'd probably invent the car.
Mm.
I'd invent
I mean,
the
you could
internal
be like at
combustion
the
engine.
beginning of cars, like in like
Wait,
the 30s is when they.
Do
were
they
getting
have
popular
external
and stuff.
combustion engines? That'd be pretty weird. Just explosions on the
Geor-
outside of it.
George Washington lived from February 22nd.
Till February 25th.
Stop. No. He was born in anybody guesses? Any guesses?
I already said 1724.
America?
Like 1730.
All at the same time, please.
1724.
America?
No. Dumb.
Yeah, he was born in America. You're right.
No, he wasn't.
Was
he was born
not?
in the UK because he moved
Was
to
he?
America to
Idiot.
make America.
No, oh,
Yeah, you're so silly.
I thought he was a redcoat.
What's that mean?
Means the British.
The lobster backs.
I like the Native American.
He was born in 32.
1732?
1932.
I said 1710 to
1932 wasn't that
1730.
long ago, guys.
I said 50. I was closer.
No.
No,
50 is closer than 10.
my 10
He
to
said
30
30.
range.
What?
He cheated and used range.
I said 10 to 30.
If you use a range, you have to be dead on. If I say an exact number, I can be close.
Well, no, that's okay.
Well, I
Yep.
knew I was in the range. is
So
what-
And he lived until 1799.
Yep, and then he died.
Oh, I have another question that'd be better than bananas.
So he
'cause
didn't
No,
bananas
we have
sucks.
to finish
whoa,
it.
whoa, 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 whoa.
No.
Before we get sidetracked, actually, to go on.
I have a better question, bananas, because yours sucked.
Hey.
I liked your question.
Actually, we can answer both. But if you had to be any historical figure,
Oh.
I want to be Bobby Pendragon
Who's
or
that?
Aragon.
neither of those people existed.
Oh,
I like those books.
I just snorted.
I'd be Pendragon. That'd be sick.
that would freaking awesome.
But you
Oh.
know what you do.
Yeah. But what
Either
if
that
you
or you
didn't?
break
What if
it.
you didn't?
Ooh, you can be at any time as the person, but you can do whatever you want.
George
Do you
Washington.
know-
at
I'd be
his
Hitler.
home.
Guys, I want
to.
What? Do you know context? Like, do you know the history of everything
Yeah,
while you're
you
there?
go back as you. It's like going
So
into
you-
Assassin's Creed.
You could
Assassin's
influence history.
Yeah,
as
like going into an
that
Assassin's
person.
Creed movie.
Guys, I'd go back and then I'd
Dang.
kill the Clintons. Then
Yeah.
and then I'd go
Isaac,
kill
you
the
might
guy.
not make it home.
I'd go. And then I'd go kill the guy who thinks COVID's bad and tells everybody else. I'd kill him too.
I would be Donald Trump.
That'd be pretty.
I'd be Donald
Oh.
Trump
Bad.
in 1995.
He was alive then. And you'd run for president against Clinton?
Bill Clinton.
No, I would work in different ways, and then I'd be the king of the earth.
Whoa. I would.
So,
So,
guys,
Glad
I
John's
wanna be
not
the
Donald
king of
Trump.
England, and I want to become the king of the world.
I'd be Pope Francis
He can be the king of the world.
in the 20s.
I feel like-
no, he wasn't born.
I feel like the
no,
Pope.
yes, he's always alive.
Yeah, I feel like the Pope has zero power.
Did you know that
He
all
does.
the popes are actually brothers?
And they all live together.
They're
and-
all from the same mother.
Yeah, and they all.
Wow.
Their mother must be like.
That's a
12.
stretched out more.
Hey, you can shut your mouth.
I'd
That's
be
Mother
appropriate.
Teresa.
I'm sure
She
it's
was the
not the
first
most
pope.
inappropriate thing that's been said on
Mother
this
Actually, it
podcast.
pretty
Is
much
that inappropriate?
is.
Mother Teresa
No,
was
he
the
said
first pope.
stretched out mom
Oh.
because she had so many popes.
Yeah, 266.
She had so many pope babies.
Yeah, that would be the worst. I don't want pope babies.
That'd be terrible. They'll be popes.
She's
Ooh,
the queen
What if you
bee.
had to? Okay, same question, but you had to be a girl. Who would you be?
I want to be that one chick, Joan of Arc.
Marilyn Monroe.
That
No,
was
I'm kidding.
Noah's
I'm
wife.
joking.
Joan-
I'm joking.
Joan
I'm
Joan-
joking.
guys, Joan
I'm
of
joking.
Arc was Noah's wife.
Get out.
What did you just say?
Joan of Arc is Noah's wife.
I'd be.
Oh my.
I'd be. What's her name? I'd be Jezebel.
I think that'd be cool
fun.
to be
What the
Joan of Arc.
fuck?
Why her of all people?
Oh no! So I could just not get run over.
She's kind of the
She got run
worst
over?
ever.
I'd be like, "Hey, can I not be the worst?" And then the dude would be like,
Well, I
"Whatever,
mean,
man,
if you
you're up to
if
it."
you are her like from birth or whatever, you make the decisions to not be like one of the worst people in the Bible.
Can I be another female too? I want to be
You want to be a lot of females, don't you?
Can I be a hot one?
Isaac's got
No,
a
that's-
whole
That's up to
list.
you.
Oh, really? Okay.
You can be anybody from any time, so you could be somebody you know.
You could be AOC.
Can I be you, John? Yeah, I should be AOC and not
Why?
be an idiot.
Why would you ever want to be that?
Be born as her and not be an idiot? Like,
That'd be so
Then
awesome.
you'd still be at a bar.
Yeah, then you'd still be
You'd
named
still be
AOC.
bartending. You would be in politics.
oh yeah,
I
she
feel like you'd still be mentally
I
infringed.
think she should be. I think she should still be in a bar.
Facts.
Stupid.
Or behind bars. No.
Oh!
Oh, zing!
Five.
I said
No, my
zinc.
hands are under my blanket. I can't do that right now.
Man.
Just high five yourself. In the face.
I'll
Really
high five
hard.
you in the face later.
Ow! Oh, that hurt, John. Don't do that.
But yeah, what kind of woman would you be?
A cute one.
Definitely.
I still haven't answered the first question.
Yes, same. You
We'll
kinda-
be back. Hold on, ask her the girl question and then why.
Dude, I really don't know.
Dude, I don't.
Bible character.
I want to be Delilah.
Esther.
Hey there, Delilah.
Bathsheba.
Your ex-boyfriend, Samson.
you wanna see
Bathsheba.
what David's all about, huh?
I want my husband to die.
So you
yeah,
can have
and then get a new one.
it be
the king.
David.
Who's the king?
Yeah.
Wow, Benea.
You are a gold digger.
Guys,
That's why I went up
I
and took
don't-
a bath. I knew that would happen.
Yeah, you
the other
did.
day I saw this funny video.
Wow.
You said gold digger, it reminded me.
Yeah.
The guy, he was like trying to get a girl and he had lots of money and stuff. But then as she was walking away, he accidentally dropped some cold cash. And she's like, "What? I didn't know you had cold cash." He's like, "Sorry, I don't date cold diggers." And it was funny.
Thanks for
I
sharing.
bet it was funny.
The heck
was
is Cole's cash?
It's
Oh,
like money that you can only
stupid.
use at Kohl's.
Yeah,
Yo.
it's stupid. Anyways,
it's like
Sorry.
a card, but money. It's like a It's, wow, you ruined everything.
John,
think
can I
this
pee in your
podcast-
mouth? Anyway, so
This is like we truly have all of our 5-year-old selves out
Oh,
right now.
God.
Or at least the
Terrible.
hosts do.
Oh, Sam, do you have a female you'd be in history?
I know who he would be.
Who?
Yeah.
Who would I be, Isaac?
Oh! No, I don't know.
I don't
You'd be
know.
Barack Obama.
He was a girl.
Michelle.
Yeah, Michael Obama.
Dude, I'd be Michael Jackson for real.
That's not a girl.
I
I would be
Joan of Arc.
Esther
That's
because
I
that'd be
said that.
cool.
Joan of Arc is Noah's wife. Did you know that?
I mean,
Est-
actually think about it. Like, she's a real historical
Ooh.
figure. She was like a peasant, and she rose to being like
Not that.
the king's,
You know who I want to be?
the
Mary.
king's queen.
No, I want to be Eve.
It's pretty
and not
crazy.
eat the apple.
And she saved the whole race of people, all of the Israelites.
Yeah.
Isaac's gonna be Eve and not eat the apple. I'm gonna be Mary and give birth
Well,
to
it actually
Jesus.
wasn't an apple, so
It was a fruit.
Well, that's what they
it's probably
think
an
it was.
avocado.
It's probably an avocado.
Guacamole is
The devil.
Okay, I actually kind of found out I kind of like guacamole. I
don't
tried
like
it, and it's like
guacamole.
it's actually
guacamole is a what is it?
Liberal
You
media
see, I-
tool to influence the youth.
I'm
Exactly.
5, and I thought guacamole looked gross, so I didn't try it.
It does look gross. It looks like
but it tastes kind of good.
Retard.
It's okay.
It looks like my poop, but
Why does
You're
your poop look
gross.
like that?
Edit that out.
No.
No.
Banaya's the editor.
Edit this loser out. And then he edits me out.
Banaya, censor yourself in the future right now.
Banana in the future?
no,
Hey, future
Hey.
Banaya, why are you up so late? Go to
He's
bed.
actually not.
he's
so
not. He's probably like
he's probably like it's like
Editing this.
tomorrow. It's the afternoon. He's
Oh,
getting ready to go
okay.
bowling.
Any historical figure? Anybody go? Just-
I would like to live
I already
during the
did.
period.
no, historical figure. And then
I'm
you can-
answering my
Period?
question.
Answer the
Oh.
girl one first. Get it out
He
of the
said
way.
period.
I said the
ask
girl.
you.
I said Bathsheba
Wow.
we all pick Bible because there's no.
because I don't know any
I
women.
picked Joan of Arc. She's Noah's wife.
That's a Bible character.
Yeah, Noah's wife.
Okay.
Noah's wife.
Okay.
Noah's
so,
wife is Joan of Arc.
Is that it?
No, any historical figure like a dude.
Has to be a boy.
Okay.
No, just
You gonna be Hitler, Dad?
Oh wait,
No,
we're
he's
doing the
kind
dude
of
one,
mean.
too?
ooh Stalin.
Who's
No,
Stalin?
you know what, Stalin?
He was bad at
You,
being
when I
hard.
drive
because
a
I still
stick
haven't
shift.
answered the other questions.
Stalin?
Neither-
Me when I
Banana.
drive a stick
Who's
shift.
Stalin?
Panea when he drives a stick shift.
Who's
Shut up.
Stalin?
Sam when he drives a stick shift.
Yeah, but who is Stalin? I know you're stalling
Yeah, and
your
the passengers
car,
of the Red
but, like,
Army.
I
'cause
don't
got in an
stall my
accident.
truck. And who's Stalin?
He was a dude in Russia.
He was kind of like
he was a
mean-
Russian dictator.
Oh,
Can
Whoa,
you
hold
not Say
on.
that on the podcast.
can't say
please?
that.
Wiener
Sam.
tater.
Are you guys gonna bleep out
Tater.
dictator?
guys, the
Pee-pee tater.
pee
No, just the
tater.
first part.
Just the.
Just the first
The
part.
Richard Tater.
A dick. It's the second part.
You just bleeped yourself after the bleep.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
oops, I missed.
no.
Self-censorship.
Oops.
Like
I
what the
missed.
God,
That's
Oh.
kind of weird how when you say frick, it bleeps it automatically.
It's kind of weird how that nobody asked.
One time I saw this
I
really
didn't
cringy meme.
need you to
Yeah,
ask.
It
what
was
did it
like
say?
Star Wars. R2D2 must be the most
I
vulgar
saw
character
that.
ever in Star Wars because everything he says is bleeped.
Cringe.
I'm like, that was cringe.
I'd be
okay?
R2D2.
I'd be your mom. Oh, and then I get to see your
Dude,
dad.
I'd be your dad. That way I could discipline you.
Yeah, that's a good idea, man.
Why would you do that? You're so mean.
Because then you'd be a
No,
better
like for
person.
real. Who would you be? Like
Your dad.
I'd be your mom.
We'd
and
be
you'd
both your
dad.
dads.
Yeah,
You'd be him.
you'd have a gay dad.
What do you mean
And-
he a
Stop.
Wow.
Like
Zero
okay, let's
structure.
say people born before my parents were.
I'd be your grandpa.
I'd be your grandpa so I could discipline you and tell your dad to discipline you.
People not in my family line.
I'd be President Trump to tell your dad to discipline you. I'd be
Yeah.
like, hey, Mr. Gordon, discipline your son.
I'd be
I'd
Trump. I'd be Alexander the Great because he was great.
Alexander.
Pretty
Wow.
okay.
One
I
time
want
there
to
was
be
this
one of the
knot.
kings of Russia. I mean, of England.
One time there. he just like
Oh, man.
stalled. You were like one of the kings.
He was Stalin.
Stalin.
Yeah, I would be not Joan of Arc. I'd be Alexander the Great. Because one time there was this knot and it was called
he used
the-
his sword.
stop. There was
Because he's
this,
a poopy and
it
he
was
just
called-
cut it.
guys. I'm trying to tell a
Stupid.
story.
That's cheating.
No, it's
cheating.
not.
It's like that little kid who pulled the sword out of the stone. He just poured WD-40 on it and then pulled it out. Stupid little kid.
Did he actually?
I think so.
Oh,
I'd be the guy at the round table.
Sir Mancelot. I mean,
I'd be Sonic the Hedgehog.
yeah, I want to be.
Man, this really has devolved into a.
That'd be fun.
I hope
to
you guys
be,
are enjoying this because we are.
the guy from the Knights of the Round Tables.
Yeah, you guys be my knights and I'll be the dude.
I
be
played
King
a
Arthur.
Sonic
it
game
was
that was
called
themed
the
about
Round
that.
Table because they were all equal, not because the one guy was the leader of them.
Yeah,
Why
but it was
can't
like-
I remember his name.
King Arthur?
Yeah, that one. So it was the Round
It
Table.
was
'cause-
actually a square because
No,
one side was
it-
better than the other three sides.
No,
It's just
that's the
called the
problem. It
round
was the
table.
Round Table because it was round and they were all equal. Stupid. Just reason it's a round table.
Or was it because they're all
Wrong.
fat?
But
Yeah,
but he was
they're
still
all
King
round.
Arthur. They weren't all.
Oh,
like-
King, you're Arthur.
And
It,
then there
was
was
Sir
Lancelot.
Lancelot, not
And then
King.
and then the
Lancelot.
other ones.
And then the rest of them. Yeah, I'd be King Arthur. Have you guys ever seen? You guys have, but not Benea. The Holy Grail. Monty
I
Python.
love.
I
A
need to
Knight's
watch that
Tale.
movie.
Funny
Monty
movie.
Python, the Tale of the Holy Grail.
No, Monty Python, the Holy Grail.
Marty Tython.
Yeah, I love Marty Python.
Yeah,
Back
it's
to
a
the Future.
Guys, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Reese's Penis Brother Cups. Yeah.
Marty
So I would
Python.
live during like
I'd live in the time of the Round Table and be one of his knights.
Yeah, it'd be so
I would
cool.
want to be
Dog.
born like I'd
Excalibur.
I would want to be a baby boomer.
My grandma's a boomer.
Like I want to be born like right after World
Okay,
War II,
boomer.
and then like
I don't because then
grow
I'm
up-
only like 3 in the 50s. I want to be like
and
20.
then grow
Shut
up in
up.
like the 50s, and then like my teen years like in the in
You
in
mean
the
seniors
60s.
because you're so old.
Dad, the 60s were just drugs and stuff. I
And
wanna
then
be
I'd
the-
like start a family in like the 70s,
And then invest in Apple
then invest in Apple in the 80s,
and Google.
and invest in Google in the 90s.
Ooh. And then you'd
And
be
then
so
Amazon.
rich.
But then like I
and you
also
start a
like,
shrimp boating company.
and I'd know what life would be like without like the internet,
Yeah.
because I was thinking like
Yeah.
that would
that'd be
be
kind
so
of cool,
fun.
like to actually like not be on the internet
And
all.
trust
I
your
want to
media.
start a family
And
in
what?
the 50s.
And be able to trust your media somewhat.
Yeah. I want to
sure.
I wish I could I want to start a family in the 50s. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, but like honestly, like I feel like boomers have almost.
stupid. Do that.
I mean, there was the whole okay boomer thing, but like I think they have like I think they live in like they're like the best.
They
you
are.
could eradicate.
Well,
memes.
actually, the greatest generation is the best. They're
Yeah,
the-
but like the boomers of like, because they've, you know, they got to live like the 50s and the 60s and everything, and now they get like the internet and stuff, but like it's not like that's all they know.
I like the silent generation because most of them are dead and the rest of them are silent.
guys, have you ever?
The dead ones are especially
Guys, have
silent.
you ever thought that?
Which generation is that?
When you're watching
the-
a movie and it has a laugh track, most of those are dead people now.
Facts.
Those are all like laugh tracks from like the 50s and crap.
Dude, people are gonna get so offended at us. They don't know we're joking.
They don't know we're joking.
What are we joking about?
Nothing.
Sam's making his mic go whoosh, 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 whoosh.
Guys, today I watched like the first half of Wanda Vision.
What's that?
It's a TV show. It's about Wanda and the
It's about the
Vision
wand division.
sounds gay.
Marvel.
Oh,
But it's like it's filmed so like it looks like it was filmed in like the 50s or 60s.
so it's in black and white.
It's a box. It's like 4x3. It's in black and white. They have like
Why would they do that?
Because it's cool.
Actually,
really
yeah,
like it.
gosh, shut the frick up. That's the only thing you'd be watching if you raised a family in the 50s.
Yeah,
I
like
don't
that'd
care.
be
I
so
wouldn't
cool.
watch that
Like,
much TV.
dude, I wonder what's gonna happen on
TVs
Gilligan's
were
Island this week
expensive. Yeah,
because it's
that
like a
show's so
brand new
good.
episode.
I don't know what that is.
Gilligan's Island is
You don't
the
know-
bomb.
You've never seen Gilligan's
I've
Island?
heard of
Dude,
it,
it's the
but-
bomb. That show's
Dude.
great. Did you know they never got off the island? It just got canceled.
Did it?
Yeah.
No, because have you seen the movies?
They have movies.
Yeah, they made movies about. So the first Gilligan's
sounds-
Island movie, it's like 15 years after they got shipwrecked. Like after so the TV show takes place the first 5 years that they're on the island, but then like the radio breaks, and then like they have to just survive. But then they eventually, the professor's like, "What if I made a boat?" And so then they get off the island. And then it's like 15 years later, and they get back to civilization, and the professor invents all these things, but they've already been invented, like the frisbee. Like when they got shipwrecked, the frisbee wasn't anything, but then it was when they came back. And then at the end of the movie, they like, well, let's go on a cruise, and then they end up on the same freaking island. And then there's like 2 more movies after that.
Guys,
They should have just
the
made
show
another
is
boat.
really good.
It's a good show.
We used to so back in the day when Netflix was a DVD rental company,
Back when Netflix
Still
was
is.
good.
and they
but-
just send you DVDs. We used to rent Gilligan's Island on DVDs, and
Ooh,
they'd send
nice.
it to and we watch them. It was so fun.
I watch Gilligan's Island sometimes on MeTV.
Me too. Whenever I'm at my grandma's house, we watch MeTV late
And
at night. At
have
like
you seen the
midnight.
Andy Griffith show?
Yeah,
I like that show.
Like,
Do you watch I Love Lucy sometimes?
Sometimes.
Sometimes
one
watch
where
it.
That's the scene they reenact in Wayne's World, where they're on the bike and they're like, yeah, that's that show.
Do you ever watch the Flintstones?
Not very often.
It's on MeTV.
What, really?
Dude, the MeTV has cartoons in the morning, like good cartoons. It's like
I've never
like,
been able to watch cartoons in
like
the morning.
like Bugs Bunny and stuff, like the old stuff that like
that was
is
good.
old. Yeah, it has
And
good cartoons.
good racist old stuff.
Mhm.
Have you ever watched what is it, Yeehaw or something like that?
Nope.
It's so good. They just
Nope.
they just discriminate women. It's so good. It's an old show. Where it was
Captain
okay to do
Kangaroo.
that. It was so good. What?
Captain Kangaroo.
So how was your?
Dude, that would be so cool to be living in the 50s.
This episode is brought to you
By
us.
Germ-X.
This episode was either
kills up
like,
to 99.9% of germ.
This video is either like ironically good or a hot mess, and we'll find out.
We'll
Find out after the commercial break.
Actually, so there's no
And-
commercial break. And
What
we're
if-
back.
What if we got monetized and we put an ad right there, like in 5 years? Like we go back to this video and put an ad there.
Like a 2-minute unskippable ad.
Are there 2-minute unskippable ads?
No.
There are now.
Dude, there was one in 5 years. There was,
Yes, they will.
no, but
I'm sure there will be.
dude, a couple of years ago, on Black Friday,
Yeah?
That's
Warner
racist.
Brothers, they made an ad on YouTube, and it was the entire Lego movie.
Oh, I remember watching that.
So like you just watching your video and the ad comes up and you see it's
And
like
an
2 hours
hour,
long.
And I was like, saw the opening scene to that movie, and I was like, what in the world? So I
You
watched
could
it
watch
for a
the
couple minutes. I was like, is
whole
this the whole movie?
It
I was
is.
like, all right, I'm skipping this now because I don't want to watch this, and I want to watch my movie or my whatever I was watching.
Imagine if you were at work and you weren't able to skip it because you couldn't touch your phone and you just had to listen to the entirety of the Lego movie.
Why wouldn't you be able to touch your phone?
I don't know. You
Because we're using
Shoveling
your
poop
hands
or-
the whole time.
Oh, that'd
and
be
you
cool.
actually had a
You're
real
a surgeon
job.
and you
Lego
just-
movie's a good movie.
you're a surgeon.
I
and
just
you're
have
trying
Spotify Premium, so
to, you're a surgeon and you like look up a tutorial on how to do it, and then
How
that
to
comes up. You're
perform
like,
a
You
heart
just get distracted.
you're like, whoa.
Dude,
I
I saw
love
this
this
movie in
movie.
theaters.
That's crazy. The guy with like his head's open. He's like, whoa.
I think
He's
I
like
saw
the
the
eyes, he's
Lego
like the
movie.
lay
in
down.
Did
So
you
is
see
the-
the Lego movie in theaters?
I did not.
I think I did.
I think I did too. I'm not.
I'm actually not 100% sure,
I
but I'm
did.
pretty sure
We
I did.
did.
We did.
Dude,
Okay.
I hope the movie theaters open back up. That was always a fun thing to do.
Yeah.
Facts.
It might be dead forever though.
Let's go.
It's
Let's go
might
blow
be.
like,
$30 so we can sit in a dark
Yeah.
room. and
Dude, I bet like because
eat
didn't
snacks.
the hot springs, but pre-COVID it was like $8 or something. Now it's
Yeah.
like
It was
20.
only 8?
I think it was $8
I
on
thought
it was like
weekdays,
12
and it was
on-
12 on weekends.
I wouldn't be
Okay.
surprised that if the movie theater eventually makes a comeback, it's gonna be like $20 a ticket.
There was
I would
a-
not be
I
surprised.
remember back in the 50s, it was 5
10
cents a
cents.
ticket.
My grandma, her mom
dead.
would give her a. She's not. But
Your grandma's mom.
yeah,
God,
her mom would
my
give her a
grandma's mom's
dime,
not.
and then she would
Wow.
like go to the movies with her friends when she was like 10. And it's like her and her friends would just go to movies and it'd be like a dime.
One
In
time
Little
I was
House-
10.
cents.
In Little House on the Prairie for Christmas.
Did they go to the movie theater?
Shut up. One time
They did that in that movie Annie. They go to the theater and watch the moving picture thing.
One time
What?
their dad gave them a penny for Christmas, and then they
Penny?
went to the candy store and got a bunch of candy.
Yeah, dude, pennies used to be worth something.
Yeah, now they suck.
Now they're stupid.
Penny
Canadians don't
candy.
have a penny equivalent.
What?
Canadians don't have a penny equivalent. They
No,
have.
because they got
I
rid
thought
of
they
it.
did.
They don't even have a
I've had
$1
Canadian pennies
bill.
before.
I know.
Or 2.
They have coins.
They have loonies and toonies.
Yep, coins.
Dude, they
Looney
actually
Tunes?
exchange in maple syrup. Did you guys not know that?
I
they
think
smell
so.
it. They put syrup.
Did you know on the Canadian dollar on the higher
It
bills,
says A.
there's a little maple leaf, and if you smell it, it smells like maple.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it does.
Tasty.
Mm.
Love maple, dude.
Okay, so
One
thank
time I was
you-
eating a pancake
Thank you for watching. We're gonna go.
and there was a Canadian dollar bill inside of it.
You ate a
Wow.
Canadian dollar bill?
Did you eat it?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh.
It smelled good.
That doesn't sound logical. All
Well,
right,
guys, thanks for
watching
enduring
the
through this
podcast.
train wreck.
Guys,
The one
thanks for
thing that doesn't
listening to
sound
us.
logical.
Okay,
interrupt each
guys,
other
if
the whole
this if
time.
this podcast was a mess, it's Isaac's fault because he forced us to record at a different time. I mean, it's live, but like we're instead of getting here at
Hey
5,
guys,
we have
I
to get
hate
here
you
at 7.
too. So thanks for watching our
This
podcast.
is Isaac's fault.
Subscribe. We'll see you next week. Bye.
No, we won't.
Bye.
Because Isaac's gonna screw up again.
Man, I hate
Thanks
Isaac.
for-
You gotta start.
Thanks for coming on.
Man, I hate our
Man, I
viewers.
hate our viewers.
Man, I hate our
They're the
viewers.
worst.
Isaac, you gotta
have
start. You
viewers?
gotta